Hey guys, welcome back to the Foolish Show. Of course, I am Foolish Phil. Michigan wrapped up its non-conference schedule with a 59-0 victory over Uconn, and I'm just here to give you guys a few of my foolish thoughts. Obviously, J.J. McCarthy named the starter. He came in and did fine. I mean, Uconn's no murderer's row of defense or anything. J.J. went 15 of 18 for 214 yards. Nothing terrible. Maybe he had one pass where he, was looking at Roman Wilson in the red zone and, the defender blocked it. So it is what it is. Still a good performance. He made a couple of really good passes there. Guys got tackled at like the 1 yard line. So no touchdown throws officially, but he set us up very well. Secondly, obviously the star of the game, of course, would be Blake Corum. 5 rushing touchdowns, ties the record of Michigan. Son Haskins last year, and I think it was like Franklin or something like that, long ago versus Minnesota, I believe that game was. Sorry, I forget that stat. But tied the Michigan record with 5 touchdowns. Obviously, Michigan had a huge advantage on the line, but they didn't really outgain the Huskies too much. I mean, they weren't like rushing, gashing, huge runs. Michigan just took advantage of what they needed, and 59-0 speaks for itself. Michigan, I would say, if I would pick the star of the game, sorry, I didn't mean to bump that. If I would pick the star of the game, I honestly would say the special teams. You have a punt block. You had a A.J. Henning punt return for a touchdown. I know that Michigan punted a 61-yard punt, got Uconn pinned inside the 5. And Moody hit his one chip shot field goal. I know the last one, a 62-yarder. But he missed that, but so be it. I mean, 62 yards would have been a Michigan record. So it still was on the line. So I wonder how far that ball actually went. Did it go like 57 yards or so? I wonder. But I would say the star of the game is the special teams unit. Outside of the lopsided victory, I always like to see what goes hand in hand with that, right? You get a lot of players getting a lot of snaps, a lot of rotations. So obviously, 7 quarterbacks completed passes, 10 running backs had a carry, 11 if you count Cade McNamara with a sack. Poor Cade. But I gotta say, sorry, that's my daughter just playing on toys. I gotta say, one of the best positives for me in this game was the fact when Cade did come in, the standing ovation, I don't know if it's standing ovation, the loud crowd of applause, the crowd with their loud applause for Cade when he came in. That was really great. Then, he got sacked on the first play because Trent Jones, who's been having an up and down first few games, got just blown around. Just looped right around him for an easy sack. But then they show the student section who was leading the chant of "Let's go Cade, let's go Cade." The next play, he stood in there, hit a Roman Wilson, deep out cut, I think it was, for a first down, set up that field goal attempt. So, I mean, that was really good that Cade got some applause like he deserves, and so be it. Like I said, 7 quarterbacks completed a pass, 10 running backs had a run, and 21 receivers caught a pass. I wonder if this game broke the record for number of Michigan players in a game to participate. I think it was a little over 100 was the record. I would not be surprised if the record was broken. Now, it is what it is. Uconn is Uconn. Michigan took care of business. No real problems. Michigan defense, for the first time in a long time, Michigan gave up no points. Shutout at home, great. Also, the first time, I think, in school history, they have shut out their first 3 opponents in the first half. That's pretty cool. So, some good stuff by the defense. Again, Colorado State, Hawaii, Uconn are not the powerhouses of football. But you got to build on it, and honestly, the next week, the Big Ten starts, and that's when you really see what you're made of. Michigan went through this. Obviously, hopefully didn't get anyone injured. You had Donovan Edwards. There's my daughter. You want to come in and say hi, honey? No. She says no. Obviously, Donovan Edwards was held out with injury. He probably could have played if it was Big Ten play, but it was nice he didn't have to. Obviously, I think Jalen Perry, he was out with a high ankle sprain, so hopefully Michigan didn't have any more injuries in this game. It is what it is. Michigan gets a cupcake win. Move on. I don't know. Nothing too much to make out of this game. Obviously, JJ did not play poorly enough to, by any means, but certainly he held on to his starting position, and that's just what it is. Not much else in this game. If you guys have some thoughts, you think there's a key play, there she goes. If you have some plays, there she goes. Sorry. If you have something that you think I missed, please put it in the comment section below, and I'll try to respond as I'm able to. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and until after Maryland game, go blue. You want to say go blue?
Go blue!
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I've been teaching her right. Go blue. Hey, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.